Would you believe me if I tell you that you can become confident just by following these 7 steps on a daily basis? Of course you won't. Who would believe a stranger on the internet, right? You shouldn't. But, well, I'm not lying when I tell you that these 7 steps will actually help you. Okay. So, before I start with what these 7 steps are, I want you to know that confidence doesn't just stem from anywhere. You build confidence as you expose yourself and explore. Okay, you need to expose yourself to situations that you're uncomfortable to be in. You need to talk to people that you are scared to talk to. Okay, and that is how you're going to gain confidence little by little. Okay, now that we go into these 7 steps, I want you to listen to them very carefully, and I want you to imply all of these steps into your daily routine. Okay, so the first is put in effort into your physical appearance. Now I know it sounds weird. Shouldn't confidence stem from within? Why is she asking me to put in effort into my physical appearance? Now this is actually more of just a bonus step, because when you look good you feel good, and when you feel good you put out good energy into the world. And that's really important, to feel confident, because when people randomly walking by, they smile at you because they like the energy that you're putting out, you automatically feel warm and bubbly, and it's good that you feel that way. Okay, so that's your first step. Your second step is to eat healthy. I know, I'm looking at you, you're eating like fries right now, but hear me out. Start eating healthy. I know it's hard, I know you can't just drop all of your junk food, and I'm not asking you to drop all of your junk food. Don't. But on a daily basis, okay, at least 6 days out of 7, you need to eat healthy. Okay, you can give yourself a cheat day once a week, that's fine. I do that too. But eating healthy for 6 out of 7 days, it's really important, because when you eat junk food, you literally start feeling lethargic and you are so unproductive for the rest of the day. You don't feel like doing anything, and you're more of a stuffy, full tummy. Okay, you don't have like a healthy, full tummy, you have a stuffy, full tummy. And then by the end of the day, when you realize that, oh, I didn't do anything today, I wasn't productive at all, it's going to drag down your confidence. It's going to make you feel like you're not worthy, which is not true, but it's going to make you feel like that. So you need to alter your diet and you need to start eating healthy. Third, this is something I also need to work on, but you need to start going out. Give yourself the daily dose of sunlight. It is so important, trust me. You will automatically start feeling so much more productive when you go outside in the sun, take a walk for maybe like half an hour, and then come back home, and then you automatically just, wow, you're just filled with energy. And when you're filled with energy, you automatically feel like you can accomplish anything. But it's still really important because it does help you build long term confidence. Next is exercising. I cannot stress enough on how important this is. You need to exercise. Trust me when I tell you, you need to exercise. This is so important because when you exercise, your hormones are released, okay? All of your happy hormones are released because your body is moving, there's a lot of movement, there's a lot of happy stuff going on, and you feel more energetic for the rest of the day. You feel like you can achieve anything. You can literally achieve anything. You feel like even if you don't want to get out of bed and go to the gym, or like even if you don't want to get out of bed and do that yoga for 1 hour, and you still do it, that is when you finally build up your confidence for the day. Because then you keep reminding yourself throughout the day that I didn't want to work out today, but I still did it, and I'm more confident today, which is great. It's amazing. Trust me, we love that for you. Next is going to be mirror work. Now, this is a little bit difficult to understand, but it's really easy to do. Mirror work is basically standing in front of the mirror and repeating positive affirmations even when you don't feel like you look the way you're describing yourself to be. When you're standing in front of the mirror, immediately what happens is all of your insecurities are like put up in front of you. You see your insecure self, you see the bad things in yourself, you don't see the good things in the first go. you see like bad features on your face, whatever you don't like about yourself. Saying positive affirmations will automatically drop it into your subconscious, because what happens, your critical opinion of your physical appearance comes from your subconscious. It roots from what you've been hearing from people and what you've been thinking about yourself, which is stored in your subconscious. So when you repeat positive affirmations in front of the mirror, it automatically replaces the negative thoughts in your subconscious. It happens over time. You can't just do mirror work for a day and expect it to like show a lot of magic the way exercise and going out does. This is not going to work like that. This is going to take a lot of time, but trust me, within 2 to 3 weeks for sure you will see results. You will find yourself being more confident, being more happy, and being more content with who you are, with how you look, and you'll start loving yourself even more. Next on the list, however, is journaling. Now, this is really important because before you start with, putting all of the good things into your system, into your brain, and like switching all the negative thoughts with positive thoughts, before you do that, you really need to vomit out all of the negative stuff. You're gonna write everything in your journal. You're gonna write everything that you don't like about yourself in your journal. You're going to talk about why you don't like things about yourself, and then you're gonna burn that piece of paper or just tear it and throw it in the trash. It will work, trust me. Just tear it and throw it in the trash. It will work. Because as you start doing mirror work side by side, the negative thoughts that you wrote on that piece of paper and threw into the trash, you're gonna remember that your old beliefs about yourself are being replaced by new positive beliefs, and it's good. That is a massive step towards being confident. And the last thing is not really something that you can change by yourself, it's something you need to listen to. Subliminals. Listen to subliminals. They work like a charm. I've done it. I've been doing it for a very long time. And here's the thing, I have an example of literally how subliminals work. This one time I was listening to some subliminal that was talking about like getting compliments from other people about my appearance, and I fell asleep while listening to the subliminal. That is usually how you're supposed to listen to it. And the next day, I didn't change anything in my routine. I didn't change anything in my makeup, in my skincare, in my hair care, anything. Literally did not even change my perfume, okay? And I still got so many compliments from random people that day about how I look really pretty, how I have a really good outfit, how I carry myself as really like admirable to them, how my hair looks good, all of that. And that is really weird, but it works. It will always work. So you need to listen to subliminals because it will help in implanting good thoughts about yourself into your brain, okay? And that's about it. That's all of the steps that I had to give you. And if you keep following them little by little every day and put them into your daily routine, you will slowly start realizing that you are becoming more confident. That's all I had for today's video.